This video describes the cross-price elasticity of demand, defining what it is and providing a mathematical representation of the cross-price elasticity of demand. First, the cross-price elasticity of demand will measure the response of demand for one good to changes in the price of some other good. Or, a little less formally, the cross-price elasticity of demand tells us how a consumer responds when the price of some other good changes. So, let's provide the formula. The cross-price elasticity of demand, which I've represented here as E for elasticity XY to notate there are two different goods involved, good X and good Y, is equal to the percent change in quantity demanded of good X divided by the percent change in the price of some other good. Let's call it good Y. For example, let's consider Coke and Pepsi. And this will be notated as elasticity of ECP. So in this case, we've got a price change of good Y, or Pepsi. And let's let the price of Pepsi, say, go up 1%. Then how does the quantity demand for Coke, our C good, respond? Well, Coke and Pepsi, we know, are substitutes. They can easily replace one another. So this tells us how substitutable Coke and Pepsi are. Therefore, a 1% price change in the denominator will lead to a 0.7% increase in the numerator for there to be an elasticity of 0.7. So, to interpret this price increase, for every 1% price increase in Pepsi, there will be a 0.7% increase in the quantity demanded for Coke. So, more generally, any cross-price elasticity number which is positive will tell us the two goods in question are substitute goods. So what happens if we find a cross-price elasticity number which is negative, meaning that these goods are moving in opposite directions? Therefore, an increase in the price of Y would lead to a reduction in the consumption of good X. This would tell us that the two goods in question are complements. For example, the price of gasoline rises, there's a reduction in the sale of SUV vehicles. Therefore, gasoline and SUVs, should you find a negative cross-price number, would be examples of complementary goods.